Endless growth. Embracing the journey of becoming perfection is an illusion. The moment you feel like you've arrived, everything shifts. Your skills begin to fade, the environment evolves, and fresh challenges expose unseen weaknesses. That realization might feel unsettling, until you change your perspective. When personal growth becomes an ongoing process, choosing to remain stagnant is exactly that. A choice. Self-improvement then transforms into a way of life, not a last-minute fix. Just like updating software or nurturing a garden, you patch the weak spots, plant new ideas, and trim outdated habits, all with the awareness that reaching some final form isn't the goal. The true reward isn't achieving a perfect version of yourself. It's the energy, curiosity, and resilience that come from living life as a continuous beta release. 1. Why always evolving beats finally done? It's easy to believe that once you master something, you'll get to relax. But mastery is just the door to the next level. Getting too comfortable invites irrelevance. Another trap is trying to fix everything at once, thinking a massive overhaul will solve it all. But true, lasting growth happens through small, steady changes, not huge, unsustainable bursts. There's also a common misconception that self-improvement implies something is broken in you. On the contrary, the desire to grow shows that you're alive, capable, and open to transformation. Seeing yourself as someone constantly evolving turns inevitable change into a collaborator, not a threat. 2. The self-improvement loop. Progress works like a flywheel. It starts with awareness, spotting a weakness or an opportunity to grow. Next comes learning, searching out knowledge, feedback, or mentorship. Then you apply that knowledge in real life. Afterward, you reflect, pulling out the lessons from your actions. You adjust your methods based on those insights, set new small goals, and go again. With each turn, the cycle becomes faster and more effective, and the improvements begin to build on each other like interest in a savings account. 3. Creating feedback loops. Begin by running a personal review each month. Ask yourself, what energized me recently? What kept going wrong or caused friction? Which habits supported my longer-term goals? By journaling your answers, patterns will emerge. You can also seek lightweight 360-degree feedback. Ask 3 trusted people 2 simple questions. What's one strength I should focus more on? And what's one behavior I could change to improve how I show up? Look for recurring answers and ignore one-off comments that don't align. Tracking key metrics is another great tool. Count the things that matter, like words written, workouts done, or times you reframed a negative thought. Numbers reveal what your feelings sometimes miss. 4. Learning systems that use short lessons, like 30 to 60-minute online courses, to learn new skills in a way that fits into a busy life. Focused practice is even more powerful. Instead of doing something vaguely over and over, concentrate on a specific subskill and get feedback. You can follow a 1-to-1-to-1 rule. Aim for 1 new book, 1 podcast series, and 1 conversation with a mentor each month. This mix of reading, listening, and talking gives your brain different ways to process information. Another great method is project-based sprints. Choose something you want to build or present, and give yourself 2 weeks to finish it. That short deadline helps you convert learning into real-world experience. 5. Safe zones for experimentation. Try framing your growth ideas as low-risk experiments. Define a hypothesis, like, if I use Pomodoro timers, my focus will improve. Set a 2-week testing period. Track results. How much did you actually get done? Were you more efficient? Then decide. Should you keep using the method, tweak it, or let it go? This approach reduces fear of failure because nothing is permanent. It's just testing and learning. 6. Reflection turns experience into insight. Every evening, take 1 minute to review. What went well today? What was difficult? What will I try differently tomorrow? Once a week, set aside 30 minutes to look over your habits, review your progress, and celebrate small wins. This ritual helps keep you on course and motivated. Every few months, take yourself out of your regular environment. Go to a cafe, a park, or a quiet library, and reflect on the bigger picture. Are your day-to-day actions still aligned with your deeper purpose? Adjust your plans accordingly. 7. Making new habits stick. An easy way to build habits is to attach them to routines you already have. For example, right after your first sip of coffee in the morning, do a few language flashcards. During lunch, take a 10-minute walk before eating dessert. Once you shut your laptop at the end of the workday, jot down one thing you're grateful for. By linking new habits to existing ones, you eliminate the need to constantly remember or motivate yourself. 8. Avoiding burnout. During growth, focus on the few efforts that give the biggest results and let go of the rest. Don't chase goals just because they look good on paper. Deliberately plan rest. Sleep, hobbies, and time in nature are essential, not indulgences. Recognize that real growth comes in waves. Sometimes you push forward, sometimes you consolidate and catch your breath. If something consistently drains your energy without meaningful payoff, it might be time to pivot. Joy matters. It keeps your momentum alive. 9. Growth through community. Being part of a small accountability group, like a mastermind circle, can help you stay on track. Meeting every couple of weeks to talk about goals and challenges keeps you honest and engaged. Try exchanging skills with others. Teaching something to someone else deepens your own understanding. You can also post your progress publicly, like through a blog or tracker. Even light public pressure can encourage consistency. You don't have to grow alone. Surrounding yourself with others who are also learning makes the process faster and more fun. 10. Integrating feedback. Without losing yourself. All feedback is not created equal. Use your values as a filter. If advice doesn't align with who you are or what you want, it's okay to ignore it. Focus on common themes rather than outliers. Try changes on a small scale first. If something enhances your performance without compromising your authenticity, keep it. Otherwise, let it go. Feedback should guide you, not control you. 11th. Keeping your mindset strong. Be kind to yourself. Replace inner criticism with reminders that growth takes time. Picture yourself confidently doing the things you're working on. It makes the goal feel more real. Reflect on how far you've come. Remembering past struggles can fuel gratitude and keep you motivated. Use a simple mantra like "one step better" to help you bounce back during tough moments. The way you think shapes how far you go. 12th. Tech tools for growth. Use habit trackers, apps like Streaks, or even pen and paper methods to stay on course. Save articles or videos for later using Pocket or Instapaper. For memorization, try spaced repetition tools like Anki. Pomodoro timers can help structure your focus. For organizing your thoughts and notes, apps like Notion or Obsidian can help build a connected knowledge base. Choose tools that feel natural. If one causes friction, try another. The tools should support you, not slow you down. 13. Signs of quiet progress. You can now answer questions that stumped you a month ago. Tasks feel easier, requiring less mental effort. People start coming to you for advice in areas you're still growing. Mistakes happen, but your recovery is faster and you learn more from them. Progress is rarely a straight line. Don't just track speed, track your direction. 14. A real story. From nervous to confident speaker. At first, nerves took over during team meetings, and feedback often mentioned a flat tone. So the first step was watching public speaking videos and learning storytelling techniques. Then came daily practice. Short speeches recorded on a phone for a month. Reflection showed less filler words but still lacked vocal range. So, breathing exercises and a local speaking group were added. 6 months later, a 15-minute client presentation led to a signed deal and praise for clarity. The next goal? Adding humor. There's no finish line, just the next version. 15. The infinite game of self-development. Simon Sinek describes some pursuits as infinite games. You don't play to win, but to keep playing. Self-improvement works the same way. Your purpose is to keep adapting into your best version. Your teammates are mentors, peers, and the challenges you face. The process is simple. Learn, apply, reflect, adapt. The prize? Growth, contribution, and personal fulfillment. You don't improve because you're broken, but because you're full of potential. Final thought. Sustainable growth is made of small, thoughtful cycles. Observe, learn, act, reflect, and repeat. When you stop chasing perfection and start living as a constant work in progress, everything changes. Pick just one area, time, empathy, health, and test a 2-week change. Track what happens, adjust, try again. Each spin of the wheel makes you sharper, stronger, and more fulfilled. The journey itself becomes the reward. Every version of you builds on the last. Keep iterating, because the next beta version of you is always the best yet. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe.